What if Earth suddenly stopped rotating? Not slowly, not over millions of years, but instantly. At first, most people would not understand what happened. Then, the atmosphere would keep moving at over 1,000 miles per hour. Winds faster than sound would tear across the planet. Cities would collapse in seconds. Airplanes would fall from the sky. Entire forests would be ripped from the ground. And then, the oceans would move. Gigantic walls of water would surge across continents. Mega tsunamis taller than skyscrapers would destroy coastlines around the world. In only minutes, civilization would begin collapsing. As chaos spreads, Earth itself would begin transforming. One side of the planet would face endless sunlight. The other side would fall into permanent darkness. The sun-facing side would become hotter every day. Rivers would dry out. Oceans would evaporate. Entire regions would turn into burning deserts. Meanwhile, the dark side would freeze rapidly. Temperatures would collapse far below zero. Cities would disappear beneath snow and ice. Survivors would flee desperately toward the narrow twilight zone between heat and darkness, because only there life might still survive. The twilight zone becomes humanity's final refuge, a thin ring around Earth trapped between fire and ice. Gigantic storms constantly circle the planet. Lightning stretches across the sky endlessly. Governments build underground shelters. Massive survival cities rise beneath permanent sunset skies. Food is grown inside sealed domes. Water becomes more valuable than oil ever was. Billions are gone, and the old world slowly disappears. The spinning Earth humans once knew becomes history, a memory future generations will never experience again. Years pass, and humanity begins adapting. New technologies are created to survive extreme temperatures. Underground transportation networks connect isolated settlements. Orbital mirrors attempt to balance the planet's heat. Children grow up never seeing normal days or nights. The frozen side becomes an endless wasteland of ice. The burning side becomes almost impossible to cross. Yet civilization survives, not because Earth recovered, but because humans changed with it. For the first time, humanity no longer controls nature. It only survives beside it. Decades later, Earth looks completely different from space. One half burns beneath endless sunlight. The other half remains frozen in darkness. Between them glows a narrow ring of civilization. Humanity adapts to the motionless world. Ancient cities vanish beneath glaciers and deserts. Future generations study the old rotating Earth like a lost planet. But one question remains. If a single moment could transform Earth forever, how fragile was civilization all along? Because humans often believe the planet belongs to them. But in reality, human survival has always depended on Earth continuing to move.